Cannabis doesn't cause cancer. Cannabis does not kill brain cells. Cannabis is the safest natural substance in the world. You can't overdose on cannabis. Cannabis is the biggest cash crop in the United States. Hemp is a cannabis plant, which is also used worldwide for virtual textile, and even the Declaration of Independence was written in a hemp paper. Cannabis is a form of medication for many patients who suffer from illnesses such as cancer, glaucoma. According to Emily, she's a cancer survivor, and she used to take a lot of medications such as Oxycontin, but she didn't like the side effects, so she switched it up and started doing medical marijuana. Before that, she never had done drugs, and she stated, "I didn't use medical marijuana to get high. I used it as a medication," according to medicalmarijuana411.com. Cannabis is much more than a way to get high. It's a relief for many patients who are suffering from many different illnesses on a daily basis. But the federal law is cracking down on the patients and on the dispensaries, and it's making it harder for us patients to get our medication. First, I'm going to talk about the problem. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the cause. And lastly, I'm talking about a solution. First, let's talk about the problem. On October 2011, the federal government, the Obama administration, sent out letters to local dispensaries all around California. They had 45 days to shut down their shops. If not, they were going to get fined, they were going to get arrested, and the landlords were going to get fined for letting people actually have dispensaries in their locations. And that's according to Los Angeles Times, published 2011. Pot smokers cost America $1 billion a year. There's a total of 800,000 prisoners in America, and all these prisoners are arrested for marijuana charges. And this is according to lawnews.com, published 2005. Americans are not paying more than $1 billion per year to incarcerate its citizens, pot smokers, according to the Department of Justice. According to BG News, 12.7% of state inmates and 12.4% of federal inmates are incarcerated for violating such offenses as marijuana offenses. So if you guys think about it, we're wasting so much money on actually sending these prisoners and actually housing these prisoners, and we can actually spend that money on something else. So let's talk about the positive causes of the possibility of legalizing marijuana. According to Dr. Marin, from a professor of the economy class in Harvard University, the legalization will save America $7.7 billion a year in government and in federal government, plus $2.4 billion for local government. If legalized and taxed, such as alcohol and tobacco, we could profit and actually make $6.2 billion a year, stated on prohibit.org. For my solution, I feel a way for us to actually legalize it. On November of 2011, the California bailout, there was a law called Proposition 19. We lost by 0.6%. So I have a remedy to this. We should actually try to convince lawmakers, and in 2012 try to make a law similar to Proposition 19, and this time actually vote. All of us should vote, and we can actually make money, and it's gonna affect our economy. It's gonna create jobs for us. It's also gonna let us smoke weed, and no one's gonna tell us nothing about it. So now let's recall about my first thing was the problem. Secondly, it was my causes, and lastly, it was the solution. I hope you guys agree with me. Cannabis shouldn't be labeled as a drug. It should be labeled as a medication. There's a lot of patients, such as Emily, that suffer from illnesses that make her life hard to live. She actually lost her hair. She's only 20 years old. She's actually a student. So her, by smoking weed, she could get by on a daily basis, and a lot of federal government are making this harder for her to not even get her medication sometimes. I'm not asking you guys to smoke weed. I'm not telling you guys it's a cool thing to do, but give me a chance and hopefully you guys could actually go with me than against me. Let's ensure that cannabis patients aren't getting arrested for possessing the substance. Let's make a change. What we could do, and hopefully after this change, our country could get back to the top. And actually, with this, we could probably get back and make our economy how it used to be. So that's my persuasive speech on marijuana, and hopefully you guys learn a little bit something